Are you looking for something different to do for your party? Have you ever considered a virtual tarot card reading party? Yes, I said a virtual tarot card reading party. Any kind of party. Well, if you're interested in finding out more about it, email me at gypsymedicinewoman@gmail.com and let's get your party started. Woo, 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 woo. Hello, everyone. Woo, woo, woo. Thanks for jumping from one live to the next. I appreciate you guys so much. So is Naya. Naya says, I appreciate you guys too. She's so cute. Oh my goodness. So you guys all ready for this new moon? Ooh, not the new moon, it's a full moon. Yeah, and Aquarius too. Hope you guys are ready. Remember, I didn't do a full moon ritual in my recording, but there's lots of full moon ritual things out there. Remember to, I just do a little quickie, let me see, to write down what the things that you want to let go of. Write it down, what you want to let go of. Once you get done writing it down, you want to take your paper, you want to fold it outward, because we're letting go. We're going to fold it outward. Once you get it folded outward, you're going to get it in a safe spot to burn it. Yeah, mine's teeny. To burn it. And once the flame goes out and everything, you're down to the ashes. I always like to put salt on it to get any leftover residue. And then you can bury it or flush it down the toilet after all that. So anyhow, you're ready, yay! You're welcome, Danella. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you being here too. All right, let's get some cards going. Let's see what the cards have to say for the collective. For this full moon coming up. It's strong, it's intense. We're in the middle of Mercury retrograde too, and plus we got 5 planets that are in alignment too. That's affecting us all in some kind of way. So really pay really close attention to that emotional self. Be easy on yourself, be kind on yourself, but try to take note. What is triggering you? Is it something that's familiar? Is it something that's a repeat pattern? Is it something that you've seen before? Or is it brand new? Normally if it's brand new, you're responding or reacting on somebody else's emotional response, and that way you can just, hey, that's not mine, and you just easily let it go. Go back to wherever it came from. Because whoever it is, they need to go through that themselves. You cannot do the work for someone else. You cannot do the work for someone else. Each person has to do their own spiritual work themselves. All right. Let's see, it says 111 on my show here right now on my screen. You guys can't see it, but it says it on my side. 111. So brand new beginnings, brand new starts. Let's see. We had a pretty good show up for that first part of the show. I was pretty impressed. Here we go. All right, let's see what the cards had to say for you guys as a collective. Ooh. You ready? All right, yay. Ooh. That is about self-love. You know, just sit there and embrace, ground yourself, embrace the love within. Allow you to soak up that love that you have for yourself. You ready? All right. Embrace that love, that self-love. Just soak it up. Absorb it. Ooh, look at, we got a divine masculine right next to the divine feminine. He going, yeah, I'm learning how to absorb that self-love. In fact, I've got a love offer for you. I've always got a love offer coming in my reading somehow, some way. So, yeah, look at that. Divine masculine, divine feminine energies. They're both soaking up that love. This divine masculine, yeah, he likes to keep the energy exciting, playful, and joyful. look at, he's standing there in his shorts, you know. You're ready for all positive things for the universe that has for me. I tell you, positively. Come on, universe, bring us the positive stuff and let go of the rest. Yeah, it is about doing that self-love work when you're in hermit mode. That's where it starts. You know where true love resides? It's not out there somewhere. It is in here. It's here. It starts here. This is where true love resides. It's here. Within your soul, within your body, within your being. And how do we do it? Is doing that self-love work in quiet time. This is hermit. That's in hermit mode. One card, please. Oh, that's the outside energy that comes and tries to say, hey, deal with me. Hey, take care of me. I'm yours. And when you're operating from self-love and doing this inner work, this outside energy cannot touch you because you're operating from your higher self. You're operating from your passion. You're operating from your desire. And this other energy can't even touch you because you're still going to be that best version of yourself. Realizing this energy that you're not familiar with isn't yours. And you truly are letting it go. You're releasing it. There's something that's hidden, something you can't see, doing the new moon, doing the moon cycle. Yeah, things are hidden in that moon cycle. What's hidden? Hey, Summon, where were you on the first part of the show? I was just thinking about you. It was a pretty busy show, but I was going, where was Summon? All right, what's hiding? The Divine Feminine and her passion. Maybe the Divine Feminine has a new idea, a new passion that's kind of coming out of hiding. It's hiding right now. I've been actually discovering some things. I'm going, oh, it's pretty neat to be in this hermit mode and discovering more about myself because what it's doing, it's allowing me to see more things that I'm actually, my potential, my capability, or what it is that I'm supposed to be doing. It's not all about tarot cards. Tarot cards is just this is my door opener. I think I picked up on someone else's energy today because my emotions feel off. Yeah, if there are emotions that you're not familiar with, they're probably someone else's, and all you have to do is say, hey, I release it, let it go back to someone else. If you're not familiar with it, just tell yourself, this isn't mine, let it go. And there was a couple times, there's only probably about 2 hours before the show, I was feeling a little bit discomfort and dis-ease over something that I felt like I had already dealt with. But I eventually just let it go because it wasn't emotions that I was familiar with. So it isn't mine. No, if it isn't yours, release it. Release it, let it go. It's not, you're not responsible for it. You can't even take care of it for them in the first place anyhow. All you can do is be aware of it. It's like when it comes towards us, it's allowing us to be aware of that energy, okay? But definitely let it go, okay? Revoke it, release it, and free it. What's not yours. That's correct. So you may get all these other options, these other choices. Again, I want you guys to continue on going towards your heart space. What is it that you really love to do? What is it that you really love to invest your time and energy into? What is it that you get lost in time and energy? Here, I know we're going to make Raquel a moderator because I heard that she loves being a moderator. So not that I need you here. I mean, just if you ever want to help out, you know. So give you something good to do. Yeah, do something that you love to do because that's how you come into union with self. coming into union is stability, being solid and grounded in something that you love to do, that brings excitement, that brings joy, that brings laughter, that brings play, you know. You're welcome. Turn your whole day around for the better. There we go. Woo, 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 Raquel. What else you need to know for you guys' highest good during this Aquarius full moon here. For your hidden love story. Ooh, we got a hidden love story. Ooh, look at that. Okay, when you're doing something that you love, look at this. Looks like you're working on something that you really love to do. And what you don't see is unions coming into place. That something stable, something offered. You don't see a soulmate connection coming in to come into union to connect with you, to unite with you, to celebrate with you, because you're so busy working on from your heart space. You're doing something that you love, that's from your passionate self, from your desired self. You don't even see this love connection. Come on in, I'm telling you. Arpita, happy to see you here. Yay. What else we got going on here? This full moon is showing us a hidden love story coming out, but coming into union, coming together. But the Divine Feminine does not see it because she is so busy working on her stuff. All right. Like 15. We got 15 likes already. Woo, woo, woo. I love it. Oh, that Divine Feminine, she's been carrying the load. She's been doing the work. She's just working. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, but the work she's doing, look at it. She's being successful. She's being seen. She's in the spotlight. She could even turn into be a celebrity or something. That work this Divine Feminine is doing, this spiritual work that she's doing from her heart space, it's been heavy work. It's been a lot of work, but she's going to get seen. She's being seen. She's in the spotlight. Woo, 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 woo. That card is about equal give and take. Everything's in alignment. Everything's balanced. Nothing's out of alignment. Everything just works out perfectly. It has been a journey. It hasn't been a straight road. It has had its ups and downs. But what is life without its ups and downs? I mean, how do we know that, being in alignment is the best place to be if we hadn't had our downs? Yeah. All right. So, yes, it has been a journey, or maybe you're going places. Maybe you're making decisions to go somewhere. And that wherever you're going is not a straight road either. Ooh, that's the truth. Ooh, looks like you guys are going somewhere. Ooh, where you guys going? The truth to wherever the truth is being told. You're going to speak from your higher self. Laying down all those old stories to rest, those ones that are not serving you to your highest good, you're laying them down because the truth doesn't reside there. You're finding your own balance. Because when you're operating from a balanced format, you're operating in the now, in the present moment. Because you guys learn how to bring yourself back home. Oop, there comes the love connection again. It's a hidden love story coming out once everything's in alignment. That love can be within. Hey, K-pop, happy to see you here. Ooh. It's a love story going on here. Ooh. You guys must be working quite a bit, huh? Love connections coming in really fast, you guys. Maybe that's what's going to happen after this full moon. The love story's going to come on in. I don't know, it could be love for what it is you love to do too, but I do see this soulmate connection coming in with the lovers, you know. With the soulmate and the lovers card coming out, it could be also a twin flame connection if you want to go by that. It doesn't have to be some kind of past life connection, some kind of past connection, somebody that you've known before. You've been very busy. Ooh. It's been tough. I'm sorry, it's been tough. Yeah, it is about weighing things out. Look at on both sides of the love connection that's coming in fast. Why it's coming in fast is things are in alignment. Things are balanced. I like it a lot. Allowing that balance to take place. Mercury retrograde almost over, I'm telling you, please. Well, it's over on the 11th, and then we can have a week or two of repercussions. But I had mine at the beginning, so I hope I don't have them at the end. It does feel like it's starting to lighten up a little bit. You got a gift for me today? Oh, oh, that's so perfect. I love it. Okay, what else you got going on here? The sun, the happiest card in the deck. Things are being illuminated. We are being able to see our own personal truth, our own journey. So we can be operating from our higher self, from love and above, from joy, from laughter, from play, from peace, from harmony. Ooh. You're seeing swans everywhere. I love it. I love seeing that. Swans, I think swans also mate forever. I think so. Do swans mate forever? Yes, swans are widely known for mating for life. I love it. Hey, divine timing. Happy to see you here. Even in the middle of chaos and confusion, you're able to hold on to your truth. You know, you're still able to speak your truth from your higher self. You're exhausted, I bet. Yeah, soulmates for life, not just any soulmate. They're lifetime. Ooh, yeah, when this is chaos and confusion, any lower vibrational energy that comes towards you guys, when you learn how to balance yourself like this, your emotional self, you can continue on operating from your higher self by speaking your truth in the middle of chaos and confusion. Where, like Raquel was learning today in the show, how we can just let go and release, so it's not, you know, what's not ours, what we're not familiar with. We can let it go. We don't have to stew in somebody else's shit. You know, we can let it go. It's like it's theirs. We can't do their work anyhow. So we are honored to give it back because they have to do the works. And it really frees your own energy up. Guys, stay grounded. There is a divine masculine, an emperor that's coming in, that's coming on forward. He's been holding himself back for some time, but he's ready to come forward because he's starting to see the light. He's starting to see what the divine feminine has seen all along. So divine feminine, stay grounded. See, he's coming forward with his passion, his desire. He wants to light his wand like this divine feminine right back here. The divine feminine, her wand is lit, you know. He's coming towards the divine feminine for some bright ideas. He wants to get some of those bright ideas from that divine feminine. 18-hour days, oh my goodness. Oh. Look at I'm telling you, this divine masculine, he's an emperor. He's been holding himself back, or he's been held back from his community for some time, or some responsibilities, but he's ready to come forward with passion, desire to get some ideas. And he's not coming forward immature though. He's coming forward in this full divine masculine energy, because he has some bright ideas too. Woo, 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 woo. We want to hear what the divine masculine's bright ideas are. What are they? What are your bright ideas? We want to know. We want to know. He's gone through a rebirth. Something has ended. Something is over. So he's making a decision to come together. Ooh, she's gonna make that divine feminine excited. She's on her chariot. We're going places now. That's the fastest moving card in the deck. Hey, what we got in here? Outlets Creations. Ooh, happy to see you here. We're going places. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, like right now, when you look back over the seas or over the oceans, or well, you're looking back when you're looking back at some wishes and dreams you put out there. You're looking back with peace and with harmony, with calmness within. And before, you might have been looking back with anxiety, but now it's calm. And you're going towards the light, to the sun, towards joy, towards happiness, peace, going towards peace and harmony. Yeah, because you've done the work. This is being the peacock. You've already invested your time and energy into yourself, learning who you are from a soul level. When you learn who you are at a soul level, it's easy for you to put your outfit on, your peacock outfit on. Talking about that, Danielle, how was it wearing that dress the other day? I want to know. Nice to see me laughing. Woo, 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 woo. Look at the divine feminine, the empress. She is the everything. She is the bomb. She come to be out here with her emperor. These two, they belong together. They're a power couple. They're not just any power couple. They got to run the kingdom together. They got to build the castle together, the foundation together. The divine feminine, she's nurturing, she's loving, she's kind. She takes good care of herself. She speaks her truth from her higher self, and she's grounded, she's stable, she's just everything, and she is tapped in and tuned in with divine. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yep, that's what I said. She speaks her truth with crystal clarity from her higher self. And I'm telling you, that divine masculine wants to come forward and speak his truth. He's actually a lot more mature than he has been in past readings. He's operating from his manlyhood. He wants to come together and work together with his divine feminine as a team player. Let's do this, baby. Let's work together as a team with so much love. That card has more love in it than any other card in the deck. It's a love team. It's a team built from love. And from strength, with courage, with passion, desire. I love it. Anything else we got going on here for the collective here? Well, there is some chaos and confusion still going on, but the thing is, with this divine masculine, this divine feminine, that emperor and the empress, when they come together, they work together so well as a team player with love and strength that it's easy for them to go, it's easier for them to deal with any chaos and confusion that comes their way. Or any lower vibrational energy. It's easier for them to move through fear, doubt, or insecurity, or not whole enough, not complete enough. It's easier for them to move through it as a team. Or anything that's come and stabbed you in the back, this is a solid couple. They're so healthy together, but they're stronger together because they operate with so much love. That all these things that came in the past that were like devilish, like activities or things, that they're stronger to move through them together. Yeah, the tower moment, intense. It's intense. We break it up. We break it up. We crack it up. We move through it so much faster. It doesn't even affect you guys the same way. No, not even the same way at all. Things are happening in the matter of divine timing. It's fated. It's destined. Be ready, you guys. Highest priest, she knows things that you guys don't know. She knows secrets. What's the secret? What is the secret today? What's the highest priest got to say? Hold on your balance, you guys. The secret, that's the secret sauce, is staying in alignment, staying in balance with self, no matter what chaos or confusion's going on in the background or around you. Stay in the now, stay present, stay into your true self, stay in alignment with self. Stay grounded, stay whole, stay complete. Through all those thoughts that come and stab you in the back, stay grounded, you know? So you can feel that wholeness, so you can end the thoughts that are coming on in. And when you stay in alignment with self, you can end those thoughts so you can stay whole and complete. You know it? Yeah. There's the divine masculine. He has a cup of love to offer. He has been holding his love back for some time. It is a soulmate, twin flame, a past life, somebody you know him before in your lifetime. It is that kind of a connection, somebody that you already know. And that's been hanging around your energy. Oh my goodness. They've been watching you nourish your seeds, watering your plants, watching you grow, watching you become solid and secure. And they're watching how you have nourished your own heartache and your own pain. That's what they're doing. Even within the community, they're watching how you've gone through some final judgment call and being true and solid and centered to yourself, that you held your balance through it all. How beautiful. That's why a brand new offer is going to be coming you guys' way. It's a divine offer that's coming your way, that's being led and guided to you by divine, because divine knows all, I'm telling you. Telling you, things are getting ready to change. Our higher vibration, it's our destiny to be operating from our higher self. We are all being led and guided by divine for this journey, for this change. It's fated. It's our destiny to move into this higher vibration with love, with unconditional love, loving yourself by nourishing yourself. It's fated, it's destined. And the wheel of fortune changed something better than living from fear, doubt, and insecurity. We're going to live in love and peace and harmony and passion and desire and laughter and play. Let's raise the vibe. Let's raise the bar, you guys. Denelli says, I appreciate you so much, Miss Gypsy. I always try to cover up and look invisible in your sweats. You're going after changing for the better. Ooh, I hope it helped you feel better. I know when I used to be in my sweats all the time too, but I hardly ever wear sweats today. And I always feel better. All right, let's see. I've got so many people on the list today. Let's see. Ooh, I'm going to take Denelli first tonight. Let's see. Do I have any? I don't have it. I do have a couple members here first. Before that, Denelli, forget it. I got to take my members first. All right, so we take members first. After members, we take, if there's any if somebody doesn't want to wait your turn, it's a Cash App, Vimeo, or PayPal link that's up there in the chat, and it's also down here in the video. It's, you don't have to expand your screen, it's right there. That'll get you cuts and lines, and you don't have to wait for this long list I got. Other than that, we're going to take my members first and then my moderators, okay? So I got Pop Queen, hasn't been here forever, so Pop Queen looks like you're first here. And then after that, I'm going to take Andrew and Raquel, okay? You're welcome. We have to remember to, no matter what time or space it is meant for us, nothing can stop it. That's right, nothing can stop what's meant for you. I have everybody on the list, okay? So Pop Queen, would you like a general reading or a channeled message? Yeah, divine timing, that's right. A glass of love and be happy. That's the secret. Being happy is the secret. Can you show me what's coming up in your coming life? Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, this deck is calling your name right here for Amanda. You're waiting patiently. You posted, I got it. That first card out is about self-love. Making sure that you're taking care of yourself no matter what else is going on around you as you're manifesting. As you're calling in hold on a second. I'm thinking that like your higher self is letting you know to continue on doing the self-love work, because self-love doesn't just happen instantly. It's not an overnight thing. It is a constant thing. It's something that we have to continually do, okay? Because there's always going to be some kind of challenge or something that comes in our day that we need to continue on bringing ourselves back home and loving ourselves. In the middle of chaos, in the middle of confusion. And if anybody need any cleansing salt needs, get a hold of Miss Pickett. All our information's right there. Go ahead. Spiritual cleansing needed. If you guys need any spiritual cleansing, go ahead and grab some of her stuff. Yeah, in the middle of chaos, in the middle of confusion, in the middle of feeling like the wounded warrior, making sure that you're doing that self-love work. You know, I'm saying your higher self is making sure. Let's bring yourself back home. Let's tune back in. What is it that your soul really needs in the middle of this energy? Again, do the self-love work. It's just giving confirmation. Talk to your inner child, the child that maybe when chaos and confusion happened when you were younger, you might have felt like that wounded warrior, so that might be a familiar feeling that comes up as the adult. But the adult now needs to go back and talk to that inner child and say, hey, I got this, we're here, I'm not leaving you, I'm going to walk you through this, I'm going to let you know that we don't have to live in that vibration, we don't have to stay in that energy. You're going to, take care of some of the thoughts that allowed that disposition to happen. So when you take care of the thoughts, then bright ideas come. It's like, oh no, now I get it. I got a new idea. I got a bright idea. Then that idea cannot come to you in the middle of this energy. So it's important, again, to continue on with your self-love journey. Weighing things out, balancing your emotional self. Keeping that emotional self in alignment, and especially if you're worried about something. Call in your higher self. Anything else that K-pop needs to know right now? It's funny you say that. Earlier today I took some time of the way to work to reconnect to your inner child. Yeah, well, it's showing me, remember to love yourself. Pull in the energy as if you are so in love with self, and as even if you're with a partner or a counterpart, just pull in that energy as if that partner's already there with you. It's a loving energy. It's a vibration. Pull in that vibration. Again, third time, self-love. Pull in that vibration to realign yourself, to ground yourself, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4 cards are talking about alignment, about grounding yourself. And when it comes to these thoughts that bring in this lower vibe, that seems to be your main message here, with that many cards repeating itself. Yeah, hold your balance. The same. It's just giving me the same message. Hold your balance, ground yourself, align yourself, hold your balance, do the self-love work, and continue on. Rewriting your story, look at the thoughts, evaluate them. How does it make you feel? See if it's a looping pattern. In fact, in the first show I did tonight, it is about, it talks about, what was I going to say? It talked about, here, let's see if I can pull it up here. I have to have it. So, the looping pattern. Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. Is try to see what is, identify the loop, identify the pattern. Is it something you felt before? Where did it come from? When's the first time you felt that way? So you can learn how to flip that story around, going back to the narrative when that happened, so you can change it. But see what is repeating. What's the repeating pattern? Hello, Amanda. Yeah. Anna Maria. Hello, Anna Maria. All week at work, every customer I dealt with has asked me how I can be so happy. Oh, and I love it. It's because I've been working hard on my thought process, and it's important for self-love. It is. All right, that's what I have for you, Amanda. When we're doing the cards, it's pulling, sometimes the cards are pulling up what even is deeper down than what's on the surface level. But there's definitely something that needs to be in alignment with self. Okay? Thank you for stopping in and the show again. I appreciate you so much, Pop Queen. And next is Andrew. Okay. Thank you so much, sister. I definitely appreciate this. Self-love is a long life process. That's right, it is. It's never ending. We learn how to reground ourselves. We learn how to hold our balance more. And so we can feel emotionally sound internally. All right, here we go. Yeah, as you put it, sometimes they can't. No, it's not about being rushed. You know, it's about taking note. It's about recognizing it. It's about, you know, what is this when the discomfort comes up? What is this? You know, when's the first time I felt this? How can I bring that life situation to a new vibration? All right, for Andrew, what's Andrew need to know for his highest good at this moment of time, please? This is the Medicine Woman deck. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune, harvest time! Ooh, Wheel of Fortune, oh no, what's going on? Oh, I had a little bit, it told me it was, I was buffering for a moment. We got 19 people in the house. Ooh, look at that. I'm loving it. Yeah. Woo, 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 woo. Bringing in the harvest. Did you enjoy your dinner out with Harry Be Happy? Ooh, look at it. Look at we got the Two of Cups too. Ooh, that's a soulmate connection. Ooh, Andrew. Things are getting ready to change. You did. It was wonderful. Perfect. Moving through the emotions. Swimming through those emotions. Feeling pretty good about how far you come and where you are and what's been going on. Which has been realigning yourself. Yeah, diggity. And staying in alignment, true to yourself. Having new ideas come to you because you're in alignment with self. You're in alignment with your emotional self. You're going to be telling other people about your story, your journey, and the path you've taken. Looks like you'll be talking to younger people, and they're going to be like excited to hear your story. They're excited to hear the path and the journey that you've been on. I'm getting goosebumps. You have all the resources. You're magically making things happen. You have all the tools that you need to co-create, to manifest what you want in your life. You definitely have done a lot of healing. Living in the light. It's a beautiful place to live, huh? It's such a beautiful place to live, I'm telling you. Building your home. Look like you're building your home with a divine counterpart. Both being solid, grounded, whole, complete, doing this journey together. You've been mentoring? Perfect. Yep, that's it right there. Look at it. Ooh, the abundance is coming in. Look at all that abundance. It's lining up with that Wheel of Fortune. because you're operating from appreciation and your growth, your personal growth. And you have looked within, you know, you've hung around to look within, to look at that dark night of the soul. You've looked at that, you know, to get a new vision. You've done the inner work to bring peace within. So you can go back out into the world and offer the gifts that you've learned. I love it so much. You become a team player. Not that you haven't always been, but look at the sun. You've gone through a major rebirth, Andrew. You're operating from your higher self. You're operating from love, from peace, from harmony, from passion, from desire. Your life is changing for the better. I love it so much. New seeds have been planted. You're going to have brand new beginnings, brand new starts. It's going to be like, it's not going to be the same. It's all different. It's all different. Operating from peace, from harmony, from laughter, from play, from joy, from excitement. Woo, 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 woo. It's party time. Let's make a financial abundance too. Get it in there. You got financial abundance that started here. Financial abundance here. This could be abundance with financial abundance here. This is operating together as a team with financial abundance. Okay. This is what I have for you, Andrew. Beautiful. I love it. And it was beautiful reading. All right. Let's see. Now we're going to go to Raquel. Miss Gypsy, what number am I? I don't know. I'm not even going by numbers yet. I got so many people here. I got you as number 11, but it doesn't mean I'm going in that order right now. Since I had so many people come in all at the same time. All right. General reading for Raquel. You're welcome, Andrew. I love your reading. It was beautiful. Let's see. I know you love that other deck, but it's not calling your name today, Raquel, so. How you been, Happy Pill? It's nice to see you around. All right, Raquel, let's see what's going on. You've been good? All right, nice. You like this one too? Your exams are going on? Oh, I see. It's about communication coming forward with love. This card has more love in it than any other card in the deck, and this communication coming towards you with love. You was busy preparing, I bet. It takes a lot to be doing those exams, huh? It's all because you've been operating from your higher self. You're being grounded true to yourself. You're being solid. And you're growing, you're expanding, you're even listening to divine messages. You're really stepping into your full power. Cutting out anything that's not working out for you for your highest good. You're actually just saying, that's not me, that don't work, I'm getting rid of that, that's out of here. Which brings peace within. It's an internal peace that's happening. That's a nice feeling to get, huh? It's just like, you know, I feel pretty good about who I am, no matter what else is going on. I'm just feeling really good. Yes, you've gone through a rebirth. Things the way that used to be are no longer that way anymore because you've gone through a rebirth, because you have learned how to lay down old stories to rest that are not serving you to your highest good. And the secret is learning how to balance that emotional self. Even when it came to worry, you started to realize that, oh, I don't have to stay in the energy of worry anymore. It's 111 in Houston time, and we got 11:11 here on the West Coast time. Yeah, you've been readjusting the emotional self, balancing the emotional self by speaking to yourself from your higher self, speaking the truth. The truth only comes from a higher self, from love, from peace, from harmony, from passion, from desire, from contentment, from laughter, from play. You're in Alabama. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're really learning how to ground yourself, because you've been going through this spiritual awakening, taking off that old outfit, the one that's no longer working for you, and going towards the light. So you've definitely gone through a rebirth here, a spiritual awakening, aligning yourself, balancing yourself so you're feeling more grounded, whole, and complete. There is some communication that's going to come towards you, which comes from love. I don't know what that is, but it's like maybe this communication could not have happened before you got into alignment here, is what I'm getting. And now you're in alignment to hear whatever that communication is. Can you tell me what the communication is that's coming in from love? It's something that's going to help you with your foundation. It give you strength, it give you power. Could be with your internal foundation too, okay? And it's something that's going to help you let go of any form of disappointment. Yeah, it's definitely whatever that communication is, it's definitely making you stronger. It's breaking up any form of disappointment that you've ever had in the past, because it's coming in from love, okay? All right. That's what I got for you. Yeah, I bet you're going through an awakening. Kiki, you're in India. I think Happy Pill's in India. And you guys are like, if it's 11:11 here, you guys are 30 minutes, 12 hours and 30 minutes ahead of us, or something like that. You're welcome. It is powerful message, huh? You're Happy Pill, you're celebrating a bond between brother and sister. I love it. Oh, it's a festival there in India tomorrow? Nice. And DT's listening on the road. Well, DT's actually working the fairgrounds, and someone's probably snacking on something. You're right. All right, we're gonna pull in a Danella. I said I was gonna do hers next. You're in India too, a journal reading for you too. Okay, let me see which deck of cards is calling your name. Yay! Might be the same deck because it was feeling pretty strong, but I'd like to double check. Hello, Brittany. Are you next? I don't know. We'll see what Divine has to say. You're excited again. Ooh. Time to celebrate. Yeah, it's the same deck with you, okay? We're going to shuffle Raquel out, and we're going to bring in Danelli. Danella here. We're going to bring in Danella, shuffle out Raquel. See what the cards have to say for you, for your highest good. Ooh, that's the Five of Cups, disappointment, letting go of any form of disappointment. So you can be stronger. You're letting go of disappointment because you're grounding yourself. You're listening to your higher self. That you're moving forward with strength. You're moving forward with courage. Moving forward with being delicate too. Okay, being delicate about your forward movement. You're letting go. That's it. Look at letting go. Look at, we're letting it go. Ooh. So what? So you can become stronger. But you're just not just letting go. You're letting it go easily. You know, you're having compassion for yourself as you're letting go. Okay. Because you're starting to look, hanging around, looking at the light, looking at the brighter side of the story, looking at the brighter side of any life situation that's going on. Helps us release any forms of disappointment. And you're so sick and tired of living in agony or heartbreak or how things hadn't been working. You're just so sick and tired of hanging around in that energy. You're sick and tired of your cups being empty, of your glasses not being full. Things are starting to change though, because you are seeing how the work that is being taught is bringing color into your life, bringing excitement, bringing movement into your life. Things are changing. Look at change is happening beautifully, swiftly, more colorfully, getting more energy, more strength. Things are changing. Those cards, look at how beautiful they are together. They're all about change, both of them. Change is happening. No longer are we going to be living in this vibration, okay? Because you are letting go of all forms of disappointment. And you're doing so much for pets and other loved ones, I'm telling you. But telling you, love is the key, you know. Letting go of those thoughts that have been interfering with this movement. Because you now have the tools to align yourself, to balance yourself, to call in life what you truly, really want. You truly want to be grounded and centered. You truly want to be led and guided by divine, that's higher source. You're actually communicating to yourself as like, hey, I got this. I know how to strut my stuff. I know, I gotta just go put that dress on every once in a while. You know, I want to be, you know, you're communicating toward yourself, being the best version of yourself. Hey, love is a thing. Where you been? I haven't seen you for a while. And it's free. It's so difficult to get. Well, it's actually not so difficult. We have had all our barricades up, so we didn't know how to get it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're learning how to speak from your higher self. That means that you're taking all mask off, the mask of fear or confusion or lack or lesson. You're saying, no, I'm going to start speaking to myself with love, with peace, with harmony, with passion, desire. Mm-hmm. You're moving into a direction of more stability. Shutting off all anything that felt like a betrayal or any lies or any deceits. You're just shutting it off. Because you've been listening to the highest priest, the secret, secrets about how to treat yourself as, you are the prize, you are the gift. We have to nourish ourselves. We have to bring luxury to our present moment as we're in the middle of laying down those things that are not working for us anymore. You've been into self-love, especially today. I pampered myself. That's what you're doing, pampering yourself here. And you went to the spa. Oh, I want to go. And you got a massage. Woo, woo, woo. And you wore a cute dress. I love it. Yes, I'm tired of the lies and deception. That's here. That's the lies and the deception that you're not believing in anymore. The lies and the deceptions are from fear, doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough, feeling like you got to prove yourself out there to the world or to even one individual. That's a lie. That's a deception. But you're realizing the secret comes from pampering who? Pampering you. All right, that's what I have for you, Danella. All right. The next person that Divine's calling me to pick on is Kiki. Kiki's next. I know you're calling my name Happy Pill, but Divine says Kiki. You like it when you call me Danelli? All right, I'm glad you like it, because I'm telling you what, I probably mess up probably 50% of the names, especially when I'm over there on TikTok. I go, you guys, you want me to call your name? I'm gonna slaughter it first, and then I'll hit the laughing button. Hey, Kiki, you want a general reading or a channeled message? You're welcome. Your general reading, okay. Let me see which deck is calling your name. It wants me to do a Moonology card for you. For Kiki here. Kiki. It says, the end of a tough cycle is approaching during this full moon. It must be this deck, because I'm pulling the cards out. So here we go for Kiki for general reading. What does Kiki need to know for their highest good at this moment of time? Miss Gypsy style. You love moon. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, we're getting done with those tough cycles. Hermit mode, making sure you're loving on yourself. In quiet time, nobody else around. Be at peace. yourself in the middle of chaos, in the middle of confusion, especially when the chaos and confusion makes it feel like where the thoughts come in and those thoughts come and stab you in the back. It just really wants you to come back home, come back to the present moment, come back to the now. Self-love is the best. Yeah, it's important how you communicate to yourself when you're doing the self-love work. Moonification, I don't know. I'm telling you, sometimes some of the words I have a it's the moon cards are so cool. Yeah, I should have pulled one for everybody, but you know, self-love. Remember how you're communicating to yourself in the middle of chaos and confusion. When you're communicating to yourself where it comes and feels like that it's stabbing you in the back, you need to rewrite that story, rewrite the narrative. That's how you do this self-love here. Especially when it comes to some soulmate connection. I want you to stay in your best version of yourself. You know that you're growing, you're expanding, that you're operating from your higher self and passion and desire. Because there are things going on in the background that you can't see. And what's going on in the background has to do with a lot of money. It does have to do with a divine masculine, a wealthy man, that maybe a CEO or a businessman. He's in your energy field. Got a wealthy man coming your way. Ooh. What's going on here? Kiki. This wealthy man wants to communicate with you. You're single now? Ooh, well, it's hidden. A wealthy man, lucky Kiki, I'm telling you. Well, he's in your energy field. And he is actually a soulmate, too. And he wants to come and communicate to you, but it's important for you to take care of whatever that energy is going on there. So you're doing the self-love. So you're ready for this man when he comes forward. Summon! Look at it. There you're being seen. You're in the spotlight. You're being successful. Everybody sees you in that pretty dress. Ooh, that divine masculine, he is an emperor too. He's grounded, he's solid, he's whole, he's complete, and he operates from his higher self. But in the meantime, Kiki, is really, really, really important for you to do the inner work. This is self-love. Talk to that child within, that one that goes into this chaos and confusion, and then the thoughts come and stab you in the back. It really wants you to pay attention to that. Dig deeper, okay? Dig deeper to see what that is. Especially if you start worrying, it wants you to dig deeper so you can see. Get new ideas, okay? Look at the counterpart. This is the divine feminine to come together to be with her counterpart. These two, they're a power couple. They belong together. And this is the housewife that she's happy. She's happy with him. She's grounded, whole, and complete, especially with all that money. You guys got some kids back here going on in the background. Those kids are happy. They're happy to do the cleaning too. You're asleep listening, divine. All right, so things are moving a lot faster than you realize. That's, and I want you to continue on doing the self-love work, because your love connection's on its way. It's aiming towards your hidden love story. You're claiming it. I would claim it too. All right, you guys, Summon's next, okay? Summon is a member. I do members whenever they come on in. And the memberships, if you want to be a member, you just go over to the channel wherever it says join. You can hit the join button, then another screen's going to pop up. And I know it's a little different when you're on an Apple. When you're on Apple, you have to pretty much go to the website. You have to use the internet, not the app. And when you go in there, there's several different options. There's not anything different you get from them. It's just, what do you want to donate to the channel? It's as low as $4.99 a month to as high as, I think there's one in there for $99.99. But I had somebody ask me to do that, you know. Yeah, so there's options, let's say. So there's a $4.99, a $9.99, a $14.99, and $19.99, and then I just jumped up to $99. Someone's done snacking, I'm telling you. Let's see what the Moonology card has to say for Summon today. What's the card for Summon for the Moonology card? Ooh, too many cards. Oh, I'm telling you, the card's got a lot to say for Summon. Make sure everyone hit that like button. I got lots of likes. I got lots of people here in the house right now. I got 24 likes already. Alright. What's the Moonology card for Summon? It's there. A bunch of cards still want to come out. Here it is. Here it is. Your dreams need a practical plan. Oh, during this full moon in Taurus, you better make some plans, Summon, some practical ones, not just a dreamy plan. You clean Summon's reading? You're cleaning Summon's reading, Divine Timing? I know you meant claim, but... Alright, here we go. Here we go for Summon here. What's the cards have to say for Summon in the house today? Yeah, you can. Everybody wants Summon's readings. Ooh, the highest priest. Ooh, the highest priest knows things you don't know. Look at the highest priest is tapped in and tuned into divine. Her whole crown chakra is tapped into divine. She hears all of those messages that divine is speaking to her. She knows secrets you don't know. Yeah, I'm telling you. Divine's always around, y'all. No. Oh my goodness, too many cards. What they had to say for Summon in the house today. I want one card, please. One card here. Look at Divine, and Iris Priest knows the secret is the sun. Let's get the sun shining. Ooh, the sun. Look at operating from your higher self, from joy, from laughter, from play, from passion, desire. Not letting nothing bother you. That's the secret. The secret sauce is the sun. The sun illuminates the truth. The truth comes. Ooh, when it comes to your hidden love story. Ooh. We got a love connection going on here. Ooh, all the time, Summon. Yeah, you two may be different in some kind of way, rather it's religious or rather it's ethic, rather it's age. There's some kind of big difference. Yeah, what else we got going on here? We got that Divine Masculine here. He's pretty loyal to somebody that you know already. That Divine Masculine. Ooh, the devil's in the house again. What's the devil doing here, Summon? It's an intense love connection. The intensity of this connection. Why is the devil showing up for you? Well, we want to know. Tricks and lies and deceit and betrayal is over. Those things are over. Those devilish ways are all done. They've completed, because now, somebody knows who they are. The devil again, I'm telling you. That divine masculine, he's been moving towards you for some time now. He takes his sweet ass time, and the reason why he takes his time is he wants to make sure that all the foundation is laid down perfectly. It's you, divine timing. Yeah, well, you gave divine timing part of your reading, so there you go. This divine masculine, I'm telling you, he just wanted to make sure the whole foundation was laid down, and that's why he takes his sweet ass time. But that's the only masculine that really comes forward correct. He's the only one that really crosses the finish line. So, all right. Ooh, yeah, he's been watching you succeed. He's watching you in the spotlight. He's watching you become successful. He watches how you actually excite other people, how you're lifting the energy around with other people. You manage. Yeah, he's watching her do this with so much love. There has been some work going on behind the scene. Divine is working really hard to patch up probably the devil's work. Trying to take care of all those deceits and lies that have been told in the past. But the devil's working, so Divine's working really hard with some passion, with desire to patch up some things that have happened. Ooh, because we got this divine masculine. He wants to come forward and give you a love offer. Ooh. He wants to take you out on a date. He wants to take you to the beach. He's got some beautiful flowers for you. He's got a love letter. I don't know how many times he wrote that love letter. He's still modifying that love letter. Love offer. Ooh. Yeah, the horse in the background is dancing around. He's offering it to a divine feminine that has nothing but unconditional love that she shares out to the world, because she nourishes herself first before she shares it out. And that he fell in love with her. He probably didn't know he was going to fall in love with her. No, he didn't know it, but he fell in love with her. Yes, his heart is going pitter-patter, pitter-patter. He feels pretty darn lucky to even know this divine feminine. He is. Oh, there he is. He's getting stronger and more courageous to come forward. Yep. He left the lion behind. He's got his fire here. His wand's on fire. It's hot, Yeah, that divine masculine's moving forward towards his divine feminine. Ooh, he's thinking too much. I don't see him thinking anymore. And that divine feminine, she knows her worth. She knows her value. She don't need no divine masculine. In fact, she gave up on that divine masculine because she knows her worth. She knows her value. And that divine masculine that's truly meant for her is going to pursue her, is going to let her know that, I'm interested in you. Not just in the cards. They're going to come on forward. That's who he wants to come forward towards, is this divine feminine, that one that struts her stuff. Yeah, she put on her peacock wings. She put on her outfit, and she's going, I'm just fine. Done waiting, done thinking that this story's real or anything. Yeah, he's coming forward because he has an offer for this divine feminine. She's got 9 pentacles, and he has the 10th pentacle to offer her. A solid offer, a brand new beginning, a brand new start. It is a love offer for sure. Your reading's called the love offer being offered to someone tonight. The offer is about working together as a team. And the thing is, when these two work together as a team, they cannot get their eyes off of each other. Ooh, I'm telling you, it's gonna be some kind of team. There are other people that are wishing upon the Big Dipper out there for you guys to come together. Yeah, Divine says, hey, can you just bring these guys together? Not just Divine, the people are saying, yeah, that divine masculine, I'm telling, he's coming forward correct. He's done a lot of homework. He's done a lot of research. He's got a lot of knowledge about what this connection's all about. He's been very loyal within this connection all along too, but he had to go through some learning and growing and expanding too. But I'm telling you, he's coming forward correct. And he watches you. He watches you. Look at, he's smiling. He's got a big ass smile on his face. He just loves what the Divine Feminine has done, what she's creating and what she's working on. He loves the idea about working together. Yeah, the Divine Feminine, she goes, yeah, are we going somewhere yet? Yeah, I got the map out. I got the vehicle here. Are we going? Where are we going? Yeah. A decision needs to be made by that Divine Masculine, because this Divine Feminine, she's not making another forward movement towards him. He's got to come pursue her. You know, it's in the Divine Masculine's DNA to chase and to pursue his Divine Feminine. Yeah, that's why she's making no movement here. You're very much in love. Yeah, what else we got going on here? Oh, that card went down on the ground and hiding. Well, the Divine Feminine, she's working, she's doing this spiritual work, she's got her back on this connection because she's so busy working because she surrendered. And that Divine Masculine is listening to those messages from Divine. He's listening to the messages coming in from the owls, from the bats, from the ravens, from the dragonflies, from anything that's divinely guided or divine source. He's grounded. He wants to come forward and speak his truth. He has been balancing himself. The Divine Feminine, she had already gone up to the top of the mountain and walked away. So she's getting stronger. She's embraced that lion. She wears her heart on the outside, as calm as a lamb on the inside. She knows that everything's a matter of divine timing. And anything else for you, Summon? Anything else? But you love yourself first. Well, that's where true love resides, is with self first, okay? Yeah. Oh, the Divine Feminine, she don't see it. No, she don't see it. Well, she saw it for so long, she got tired of looking, and she goes, I'm done. Yeah, that's right. That's true. She's holding on to her worth. She's holding on to her values. She's not even sharing some of her skills or talents out to the community. Look at, she's been protecting her heart, and she is also listening to those divine messages, just like this. These two, they're both single. They're both listening to the divine messages. The only difference is the Divine Feminine, she's guarding her heart space. Okay. And it's the Emperor. The Emperor's coming forward. He wants to make a chess piece move towards you. There's a lot of passion and desire. I mean, there's going to be a brand new beginning. This is your story. This is your book. You know, it's lightening the load. Why? Because it's a divinely led and guided story. Oh, Divine's always with you. I know. Good night, Andrew. Thank you for coming in. You're chasing sleep. Everyone, have a good, blessed evening filled with success, manifestation, and greatness of health and lots of love. Ordained Raven Minister Andrew. So if you guys need a minister, an ordained one, get a hold of Andrew. And if you don't know how to get a hold of Andrew, get a hold of me. I'll help you. All right, let's get you, let's see, you want a couple of channel messages? It says from this deck, though. Yeah, I'm seeing very much physical attraction. Ooh, physical attraction. Ooh, we like it. Let's see what the cards, the channel message has to say. It was going to say, I find you so attractive. I'm living the consequences of my bad choices. I lost you and now I'm desperate to get you back. My childhood was difficult and it still affects me, and I was let down by people I loved and trusted. And I know it's hard, but please, please, please be patient with me. I'm working to clear a path for us. I'm trying to make that path to my heart, to loving you so much. No one loves me like you do, and I'm ready to commit to you and our beautiful future. You bring out the best in me. I'm a better partner because of you, and I want to cherish you forever. You have challenged me in ways to make me grow even through difficult times, and I know it's right. Look at so much growth has happened. Anything else? Anything else? It says, you are my best friend, and I know I hurt you, and I don't know what I was doing. Can you please forgive me? It says, like, you're claiming the reading. I can't admit that I'm wrong, but because my ego comes in between me, and I hide my insecurities behind foolish pride. I don't deserve you. You're too good for me. I took you for granted and treated you badly. But they're saying, I'm sorry. Where's the I love you card? Oh, a 7 wrote it. All right. Thank you so much, sweetheart. I love you very much. Claiming my reading. It resonates. Very beautiful energy. I love it so much. Oh, my goodness. I lost faith that real love existed. People have lied and cheated on me, and I'm afraid to open my heart. Yeah, that's true. And I'm afraid to open up to anyone, and I've been hurt too much in the past. And I just don't know how to trust again, and that's why it's taken me so long to even make a forward movement. Please, please, please give me a second chance, because I do love you, and I want to start over, and I want to share my life with you. Beautiful. They're true too. All right, summon. All right, let's see. For marriage, beautiful message for marriage. You're laughing about it and thinking about it. You know, you don't have to get married right away. You can hang out together and see if the energy's right, and just, you know, just let it happen. Ask Miss Gypsy for my marriage. I tell you, let's see. I probably I have it here. Let me see. Oh, where'd it go? Hold on just a second. Well, maybe I didn't take a picture of it. Well, I can't imagine not taking a picture because I was going to post it. Oh, well, I guess you guys don't get to see what it is. I can send it to you through Instagram when I find it. I don't know why it's not here. Or I didn't realize it was that far ago, long ago. Oh, here it is. That's not the right one. All right. Well, I got a sunflower. How about that? That's not it either. All right. Brittany, let's get you in here, Brittany. Hello, sugar. Yeah, I know you were first on the list, but I had so many people come in all at the same time, and plus I was reading for my members first and my moderators first, and then, yeah, something like that. You're welcome, Raquel. Good night. Thank you for coming in and staying so long. A general for August, yes. See which deck of cards is calling your name. Is this one or this one? This one, this one. Well, there's mixed conception. They say 8-8 portal because we got the 8 date and the 8th month makes it an 8-8 portal, but I don't believe that that's I know that's what everybody leans on, but I hear it's not because of a date though. What is 8-8 portal? No. It's a powerful annual astrological event, and it says August 8th, when the sun in Leo aligns with the star Sirius, opening a cosmic gateway for higher vibrational energy to flow to the earth, believed by spiritualists to be a potential time for spiritual growth, abundance, and manifestation. So, but I do hear conflicting stories to rather it's actually to a date or if it's actually something else to do with the stars or something. So, anyhow. Brittany, for the month of August. General reading, what do you need to know for your highest good? Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. a divine feminine, divine masculine energy coming together. That's fated, that's destined, that's being led and guided by divine. Nice. With a brand new beginning, a brand new start. Even if you can't see it, just like it's being led and guided by divine. Might bring you a brand new beginning with work. Something you've been working on. All your cups get filled with love, with peace, with harmony, with passion, with excitement, with desire, with joy, with laughter, with play. It's a beautiful energy. It's something you've been working on. There will be some kind of worry that you're actually looking at all the empty cups, but we have one more cup that will fill this up to 10 cups, which is unconditional love. But when you're looking at these 4 empty cups, it's out of fear or doubt or sadness. It's just really important to ground yourself, to continue on working at grounding yourself so you can see the light. in every situation. This too is a divine masculine, divine feminine energy that works together, that's changing, that's being led and guided by divine, and it's coming in real fast. So anytime you start going into this lower vibrational energy, it wants you to move as fast as you can to fill these empty cups up with love, so you don't go into this lower vibrational energy. So when you start to feel yourself dip, know that's just energy yet still to be cleansed out, to move along so you can realign yourself. Confirmation. Continue on filling your cups up with love, because when we do that, it allows us to see our own worth and our own value and how far we have come with all the work that we've done, so you can be that best version of yourself. Remember to lay down any stories to rest that are not serving you to your highest good. Remember to balance out your emotional self when that happens, okay? That's what I have for you. Brittany. Were you picking up on my career? I didn't pick up anything about the career. Working a little bit. So if I was working, so if I would put some of the career into it, the work that you're doing, you're going to be, you've been working really hard, and the hard work that you've been doing is starting to pay off, and it's going to be paying you more that you're destined to get, destined to receive, okay? Oh, see here. See who's going to be next. You're welcome. Happy pill? Divine call. I've been doing divine calls. Ritz. You love divine calls? Well, you just got called by divine. But I didn't, normally I go like this. Ding-a-ling-ling. Hey, 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 divine. Is there a scope of having a committed relationship with S for a few months down the line? Is there a scoop of having a relationship? Let's see. Total coincidences. total. I don't know why I'm yawning. Normally someone in the chat's tired, so. Let's see. Are you going to be having a committed relationship with S in the next few months? No. Okay, how about by the end of the year? Are you going to have a committed, more like by the end of the year? Okay, I like that. See what the cards have to say. Yeah, it's nice to get some kind of confirmation like that, huh? Look at the Wheel of Fortune. That's the third time tonight the Wheel of Fortune has come out as the first card out. Wheel of Fortune is divine timing. It's destined. It's fated. It's changed for something better. I knew you were here. I knew Bishop was around. You love it. Says, all right. Hold on, you guys. Says if you have any interferences with some emotions, fear, doubt, or insecurity, it just wants you to make the choice, make the decision to bring those emotions to a rest, to a peace. Bring yourself into the present moment, so you're not operating from anxiety or fear about the connection coming in to coming together. Okay. Because when it happens, it's going to feel like a tower moment. It's going to shake up your world. It's going to change everything. But you want to make sure that you're shaking up any emotions that of a lower vibration to bring you to a peace, okay? All right, now it's important for you to continue on operating from your centered self, because that's where you're pulling your strength from. Stay grounded and stay true to yourself. Remember to cut out any thoughts that are out of a lower vibration to bring a peace to the present moment. Go ahead and call upon divine at times when you need to bring that peace. this is a love offer that comes toward you, that wants to come into, that wants to unite with you. But right now it still needs some realigning when it comes to your higher self. Making sure you're communicating clearly with yourself. Keep you operating from a higher vibration. So you can be that true divine feminine energy, that one that's, you know, she's strutting her stuff, she knows who she is. So you can feel abundant. When I'm reading the cards, when it's talking about love, it's destined, it's fated, it's going to happen. It's going to make you stronger and centered. This is a divine connection coming on in to come into union. It is really letting me know to make sure, letting me know as a reader to tell you to make sure you take care of the emotional self when they come in a hurry, to continue on realigning yourself back to peace, to adjusting your thoughts so you can be operating from your higher self, from your beautiful self. Remember to call upon divine whenever you need divine's assistance, divine Lord God, Source Spirit, to be operating from this beautiful soul that you're meant to be living from your abundant self, and to be pulling upon your centered self for your strength. Because he's coming on in. The Knight of Cups coming on in to give your love offer. By when? The end of the year. Remember. It's the same person, yes. You're right. I do have doubts and insecurities related to the connection. So this is what you do, Ritz. God, Lord, Source, Spirit, Divine can create magic, can create miracles all the time. And when you actually start trusting in divine, it takes away the doubt. It takes away the insecurity to your connection. Because divine knows exactly what it's doing. Why, where, and when. When divine knows the two of you are in alignment to be together, divine can make anything happen. Bringing people, places, and things together instantly. So when we trust in divine, it really puts peace within, okay? You're welcome. You want to know if they have a third person who likes more than me? Well, how is that going to serve you at this moment of time? When it's already saying that you guys are coming together, so by the time you guys come together, there won't be a third party. So if they're in a third party right now, does that help you? Does that benefit you? I'm just saying. Because when you really surrender to divine, all those little details won't even matter. Okay? Yeah, exactly. You're asking a question, what? To install doubt in there, to install insecurity, to give you confirmation about your doubt and insecurity. But I'm not going to answer that question because I don't believe that that serves you to your highest good. Okay? All right. Let's see. Amanda, are you here? It was a beautiful reading. General reading. Look at you, still here. I love it. You sit so quietly in the background, waiting so patiently for your turn. I got your name on the list, Bishop. Alright, what does Amanda need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? Please let us know. Let us know what Amanda needs to know. Continue on filling your pitcher up with so much love. Through any of your wondering what's next, what's coming in next. When you fill that pitcher up with love, what comes in next is some form of stability. It just comes in. It's like you're being provided for. When it comes to food or home, you know, maybe it wants you to, as you're wondering, how are you going to be provided for? Want you to fill that cup up with love. Let's see. Be thankful and grateful for the home that you have right now. Be thankful and grateful for the food that you have right now. It's an appreciation. It's gratitude. When we're living from gratitude, it brings in more, okay? Ooh, 2 of Cups. Soulmate connection card. The Star card. Keep going after your wishes. Keep going after your dreams. Your ancestors are leading and guiding you. Aim for your heart space. Aim for something that you love. Aim for something that makes your heart go pitter-patter. Aim for something I want you to aim past. I want you to look at. Don't self-sabotage. This is the card of doubt, but see, they have a bow and arrow. This one is got the bow and arrow and shooting at doubt out. This one is got a bow and arrow. I want you to aim for trust and believing in yourself. This is self-sabotage. One is trying to conquer the other. Like, I'm telling you, our go-to emotions is out of fear, doubt, and insecurity. So it's not anything to blame. It's just something that we have to retrain ourselves, retrain our minds to trust and believe that you're going in the right direction. When doubt comes in, just kick it out, going, I'm going in the right direction. I'm going in the right direction. Don't even let doubt have anything to do with your energy, because it robs the vibrancy of your life. Just, I'm going in the right direction. When doubt comes in, I'm going in the right direction. Okay? You reroute it. Rerouting the energy. Because you do have a divine path that's laid out in front of you. It's a divine path that your ancestors told you about when you were younger. These are Gypsy Medicine Woman cards. Get a new vision. Hang around in new energy with a new vision. So you can make forward movements, so you can be the warrior, so you can move in the direction of trust. Moving, because when we put our energy into trust and knowing that you're going in the right direction, it gives us momentum. It puts us in the chariot and says, hey, we get to go now. All right. Just imagine you being in movement. Get that feeling in. Rinse out the debris, rinse out the dirt. And love who you are. Love, put in the energy of the love, what that feeling would be if you were in a love connection. Put that energy in, command it. You know, command yourself to be solid and true to yourself from the energy of love by cleansing out the energy of doubt in your energy. Okay? I'm getting better at letting go. I've been on leave from your job for 3 years. Wow. And 2 years without pay. That's got to be hard. I love my husband and have been single for 1.5 years now. I find peace and solitude. You know what? Sometimes that's part of the best thing. I don't know, Amanda, if you know this. I no longer with my ex-husband, I guess. But when I started getting well, I was sick with fibromyalgia for 15 years, and when I started getting well is when he didn't like it, I guess, and I finally said, well, you don't like me being well, this is who I am. So but being on my own for the last 4 years has really allowed me to ground myself and be certain of who I am as a person and a soul. So it's nice to know that you're getting paid now and that you're on your own to rediscover yourself. And you're with myself, I'm always alone except when I go to a powwows for prayer and healing, and I go to Energy Healer weekly. Nice. I'm always alone. I love being by myself. Yeah. Because I get to find who I really am without having to be me in the middle of somebody else's energy. This is you know, being grounded, being secure, taking command of your life, just your energy flow. Continue on doing the self-love here. Hey, how you doing? Ruthie. So Ruthie, happy to see you here. I'll pull you a Moonology card, okay? For Amanda. Yeah, so it's just telling me that your commitment to yourself is actually being tested. I love that you come to my channel, you know, because I believe that my channel is all about healing, about loving who you are. And I give you guys new words, new ways to speak to yourself. balanced spirituality and practical life, and it's time to take action. Your hard work is paying off. So, Kyran, you got to wait until your turn, but we'll get you in here. I have a long list tonight. You have no income? I thought you said 2 years without pay. You have no income? But I get along great with my ex. Oh, he lives in the loft, in the garage. Oh, I see. Well, as long as things are working out for you, you know, if you guys knew my whole life situation, it would probably blow your mind. But I trust and believe I'm being well taken care of. I have a roof over my head. I have food in my stomach every day, and I get to do what I love. So we got to bring ourselves back home to the present moment. What can we be grateful and thankful for in this present moment? That's all that matters. That's true. 2 years without income. I see. Okay. I see what you're saying. You'll figure it out. Somehow it works. You know, just keep believing in yourself. If 2 years without income and you're still here, you're still being provided for in some kind of way. I mean, we have to be grateful and thankful for, hey, you're being taken care of somehow, some way, even with no income. Okay? You're fine with the money part. Perfect. It is the stories that we tell ourselves that make the difference to how we feel, no matter what's going on. Alright, let's get some people here on the list here. Isha, you're here. You're learning so many different. It is a healing process, and you're doing it for others too. It's perfect. Yeah, Happy Pill. I called you earlier. Where were you? Okay, I got you on here, Vatlina. Alright, Happy Pill, let's get you in here. You were eating, I'm telling you. You're welcome, Amanda. A general reading, channel message, general. What's Happy Pill need to know for her highest good? At this moment of time, please. Adjustment, balancing yourself, balancing the emotional self, making sure you're speaking your truth from your higher self. Nisha, stick around, I'll get you next. Making sure you keep your emotions in an alliance with a balanced self. Speaking to yourself for your higher self, so you're staying grounded, solid, true to yourself. Because there's an offer coming in your way, a solid offer. Something touchable, something tangible. Something you cannot miss. Remember to balance the emotional self. You can't miss it when you're operating from your higher self. You can miss it if you're operating from fear, doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough. No, I've been going random, but I'll take you next. I just called your name, so I'll take you next, okay? Ania, hey, happy to see you here. I'll add you on in just a moment, okay? Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, make sure you continue on moving forward with passion and desire. That's how you can ground yourself. You've actually been going through a spiritual awakening that's creating a change in your life and bringing something better towards you, something that's faded towards you. There's some offer that's coming towards you that's faded to come towards you, but again, you need to really align the emotional self. How do you align the emotional self? In this reading, it's telling you to be operating from your passionate self. That keeps you in movement, and it allows this spiritual awakening to transform your life, so you get a brand new beginning, a brand new start from passion, from desire. With unconditional love, there's a divine masculine and a divine feminine here. Like, see the divine masculine in front. Here's the divine feminine. She's like being the best version of herself, and here comes that divine masculine. And here we got a divine masculine, divine feminine here too. They're both operating from their higher self because it's all in purple and everything. This is unconditional love. Good night, Miss Pickett. Thank you for being here. We love you. And thank you for sharing your information with us. Yeah, this is the divine feminine, that she's nurturing herself. She's loving herself. She takes care of herself. She takes charge. Of her inner self. And remember, you can call upon divine any time that you need assistance. But remember to nurture yourself. You know, like, this is luxury. Just making sure you're pampering yourself as you're balancing your emotional self out. Okay? Ooh. That's what I have for you, Happy Pill. Now, Miss Pickett, if you're still here, I could get you right after Insha if you want a reading, because you were coming right on up. You're welcome, Happy Pill. Yeah, let's see, I have you added. Sharuth, I have your added already. Alright, Insha must not be here. So we're moving on, and Miss Pickett left, and Shelly here? Shelly White? Hill? Alexa? No, Mariah? I'm throwing on a commercial. I'll be right back, you guys. Maybe I'll give those guys time to show up. right, Bishop, we're going to take you in next. Cards have to say for Bishop today. Destruction, Tower moment, unexpected changes, new opportunity. Ooh, what's going on? Winter. Answers arrive this winter. You may feel out in the cold, but your answers arrive this winter. Your twin appreciates you and sees the blessings. Practice appreciation. Be grateful and thankful for today. Yeah, sugar, I'll get you next. Remember that we all have free will. Free will. Choices, decisions, contract. Actions cannot be forced. What's going on here? Mercury retrograde, that's what's going on here. I'm telling you. Past choices, confusions. Remember to follow your intuition. Especially when you're feeling stuck. There's some kind of barricade going on. Remember to focus on the clear energy. All of this going on, I'm telling you, this Mercury retrograde has a lot of this stuff going on because this is not your normal reading. Someone's feeling stuck, they're settling for less, they're going through some kind of crossroads. We got some free will going on and some changes of happening. I'm telling you, I don't even feel like this is your reading, but Mercury retrograde has brought a lot of this kind of stuff in, so we're just going to go with the flow with you, Bishop, okay? Maybe this is what she's going through energetically right now and just feeling like, I don't know, I can't ever do this. I'm just feeling left out. I'm feeling out in the cold. And maybe she's going through some crossroads and feeling stuck. And she's just, settling for less at this moment of time. Okay? She's actually going through a transformation. You've been picking up on that energetically from her, yeah. She is actually going through a transformation for that next level up. Okay, and this is like probably she's going through some kind of dark night of the soul here. And she's got to go through it. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Reflections, twins, wellness, synchronicities. You might be seeing a lot of synchronicities that she's seeing though. Maybe you're going through a transformation too. You guys mirroring each other. That's what twins do. Yeah, this energy that's going on with her is like she's feeling like she's got to control something. She needs to control a situation. She's feeling stagnant. wants you to observe from a distance. Well, what else can you do, huh? She does peep in on your social media stuff sometimes, and she gets curious, and she is watching you from a distance. There are some hidden paths. Maybe you need to go in a new direction at this moment, because there are some lessons still to be learned. It's like maybe you're trying to figure out what this lesson is. Well, this lesson is that she's your soulmate. You guys are soulmates. This is your best life partner. I see tulips blooming. It says in the springtime you'll find some more answers about your soulmate. I don't know, she's feeling in the springtime you'll find more answers about your soulmate when it comes to marriage, but right now you both are feeling a little alone. And she needs to release some of this stuff that's going on in the background. Okay? To balance out this connection. Okay, I'll get you some channeled messages. Oh, I didn't pull Bishop because of a number. I pulled Bishop because I called 4 other people and nobody showed up. So it's sugar time. Not yet. Not yet, sugar. I'm not done with Bishop here. No matter what the ups and downs we have, it's always been you. You are my one and only true love. I have made my bed right now, and I have to lie in it until I can admit my mistakes to myself first. Then I can admit them to you. You are handsome both inside and out. Please just being around you brings peace to my life. So when she thinks about you, she brings peace. It brings peace to her. I want to hold you. I want to be held by you again. I want to wake up next to you by my side every day and every way. Life does feel so empty without you by my side. You were my everything, and I did push you away. Too many cards. Don't lose hope for us. We have been through a lot of tough times together, and I will always fight for us. My childhood was difficult, and it still affects me. I was let down by people I loved and trusted the most. And I am totally heartbroken that we're not together right now, and I am up late at night worrying about our future together. I just need to be alone right now. I need to make sense of my intense feelings. I don't want to feel this way, but this is the way I feel right now. That's what I have for you, Bishop. Now what is it? Now it's sugar time. You're welcome. Your general reading for from my intuition. So after sugar, I have Arpita, then Saruth. Okay. Let's see. Nia, when did you come in? Let me. Did you come in a while ago and I didn't write your name down? Let me check. Oh, I missed a couple of names here. Alright, sugar time is here. Ooh. Let's see what the cards have to say for sugar in the house. Hold on just a second. I know. I don't know. I'm getting down there. I'm getting really close. I didn't even see when you came in, so. I only have 1, 2, 3, about 6 more people on the list, so. It's coming up soon. Sugar time. Ooh, sugar's in the house. 9 of Pentacles. Ooh, something to gain. Ooh, the light is on. The peacocks are there. Oh, they're not peacocks, but that's the peacock card. Wheel of Fortune. Something's getting ready to change. Something good. Anna Maria, I got you. I'm telling you, there's a lot of people's names I didn't get on the list tonight. Everybody wants to know, when is it? When is it my turn? I don't know. We're going to see. Continue on filling your cup up with love, nurturing yourself, sugar. There's something that's fated, that's destined, that's coming your way. And I think that's nourishing your soul. Oh, maybe a divine feminine. And that's you. Ooh, divine masculine. He's like got a lot of passion, a lot of desire. He's got his wings on. He's dancing on the fire. He's hot to trot. Hot to trot, sugar, I'm telling you. Ooh, some information's coming in. What's the information coming in? What's the information for sugar in the house? Ooh, something's moving quickly. Something's moving towards you. Movement, movement, movement. Those are 3 cards of movement. Could be a divine feminine that's moving towards you. As you're moving towards her, she's moving towards you. She's quite vibrant, colorful. Try not to control the situation, though. We don't want to rule it. We need to allow it to flow. Cannot rule it, but allow it. You don't want to control it because because controlling things is not very nice, actually. Because there is a divine feminine that's in your energy mix here. But if you try to control it, it could hurt the divine feminine. She may take it personal. Because she's a beautiful soul. She's nurturing, she's kind. And she has a lot of love. But you have to be very delicate with your words with her. Isha, I called you a couple times and you haven't been here when I've been calling your name, so I don't know what to tell you. Controlling a what? It could be something simple. It could be, you know, control comes from all kinds of different ways. Let me see, you know, like maybe you want something done at a certain time and she's not going to be able to get it done by that time, but maybe you demand it or something. Just, she's fragile. I get this divine feminine is fragile. It doesn't mean that she's always going to be that way, because she's learning to stand in her power too, but she's gone through some strife. She's gone through some troubles. Just be careful with how you speak to her. It's not a control. It's not a demand. It's like yeah, like the devil. It's not a we're delicate souls, you know. Maybe she feels insecure. I mean, she's just gone through some things in her life when it comes to words. And the words brought her strife and brought her, they weren't very nice words. They were words that were demanding. They were commanding. And with this divine feminine, you wouldn't be able to do that with her because you would destroy her by that. You gotta speak your truth from your higher self with her. Okay. Yeah, stay true to yourself, stay grounded, stay solid within this connection. And then all will be okay. You know, this is two coming together with passion, with desire and action. She's a beautiful soul. She's wounded too, okay? She is actually working towards being awakened here, okay? But again, she still has some, I mean, we all have some kind of stuff, you know? She's just a divine feminine that you want to speak your truth to her, but the truth comes from love and above. Comes from love, from peace, from harmony, from joy, from excitement. Truth does not come from anger or frustration or belittlement. You don't want to do any of that with her, okay? It's really important how you communicate with her because she's delicate. That's what I have for you. All right. Hold on. It's got a little hot in here. I'm going to go turn my air down some. You're welcome. All right, let's see. Is Zad planning for me and the third party with whom he wants to deep connection with? Alexa, I called you too. You guys weren't here when I called your name. Hold on here though. You see. Let's take Sugar's name off the list. Okay, I did. Okay, you guys just have to go with the flow. I don't know who's next. It's whoever I call next. Okay? I haven't gone in any order because I had so many people come in at the very beginning of the show. So that means, you know, everybody's been waiting. That's what it means. So, all right. And when I did call a bunch of people and nobody came when I called you guys. So when you go and come back, it doesn't mean I'm going to call your name right away because you came back. It just means that I'll call your name when your name gets called. Alright, so I'm one person. I can do one person at a time. I have a lot of people in the show tonight, you guys. So like right now I have 29 likes. I normally only do 22 readings in a night. So I have 29 people that want readings. And so you guys just either have to be patient or send a super chat of $5 or more, or PayPal, Cash App, or Vimeo. All right. All right. So here we go. In Insha, I'm going to read what do you need to know for your highest good when it comes to your connection. Okay? Something's in movement. They're coming toward you fast, aiming at the heart space. In the meantime, it's really important for you to look within, to continue on nourishing yourself, filling your cup up with so much love, so you can continue on manifesting this connection to come forward towards you, correct? And so you are healing anything that may be going on with that third party, okay? So you can get strength and courage and feel strong as a lion with a roar. Remember to look within when fear, doubt, or insecurity come in, so you can get brand new ideas. When those thoughts come and start stabbing you in the back, feeling like something's not working out for your highest good, remember to look within and to nourish yourself. The reason why you want to nourish yourself is because you want to continue on attracting, manifesting the love of your life in with strength, with courage. Remember to lay down any stories to rest that are not working for you for your highest good, so you can continue on moving forward. Because all in all, you are going through a spiritual awakening within this journey, regardless of wherever it's at. Yeah. That is a soulmate connection that you're manifesting in. You are calling it in. But again, to call it in, you cannot be operating from fear, doubt, and insecurity. You have to be operating from trust and from strength. Okay? So continue on nourishing your seeds that you have planted up until this moment of time. Keep watering them, because they are growing, they are expanding, they are providing in some kind of way, and continue on holding your balance. All right, that's what I have for you, Insha. I know, Chiron, wasn't that nice when you had membership that you could just pop in anytime and ask your question and you could come on forward? Alexa, I'm going to take you next. A general reading or a channel message is the readings I give for free. The general reading is going to tell you what you need to know anyhow, no matter what your guys' questions are. You also have that gut feeling? Yeah. Yep. Alright, so Alexa, are you not here? Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright. You're welcome. Hey, whoever puts their name down in the chat next, I'm going to take you. I'm tired of calling names and you guys not being here. And then there's Alexa. Okay. All right. Well, I want general. You need to write Alexa. You need to write general. General reading gets you what you need to know for your highest good. Or a channeled message. Channel message is somebody that you got on your mind that you just don't know why they're on your mind, and you can't get them out of your mind, and you want to know what that other person is thinking on a deep soul level. That's what I need from you, Alexis. And if you don't write anything down, I'm going to lean towards a general reading. All right, Alexa, here we go. What's Alexis need to know for their highest good? Ooh, we got the lovers coming on in. I'm already on yours. I'm not turning it. Oh, no, it's not working that way. I got you. A love story coming in with strength, with courage. With unconditional love. You've been manifesting this love connection for some time. You're the magician. Ooh, communication is coming on in too. You've been calling it in. I'm telling you, you've been calling in this love connection. Nice. Ooh, 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 ooh. Come on, baby. It's important for you to not go into fear or doubt or insecurity, the lower vibration, which is, that's our main, our main go-to emotional self is out of fear, doubt, insecurity. I don't know when's this happening, when's this going to happen, but it's telling me not to hang around in that energy. You need to be having your bright ideas about this connection coming in, that this is solid, this is grounded, this is happening, it's going to happen in the matter of time. It's a matter of divine timing. In the meantime, it wants you to hang around in your higher vibrational energy. Know that you are successful, you are being seen, you are in the spotlight. Let's focus on your success as you are attracting this love connection in. Otherwise, you could sabotage it, I'm just letting you know truth, okay? Because you're hanging around, this is a lower vibrational energy that my goodness, maybe this energy is here. This is what you're manifesting. You're manifesting love in with strength and with courage, and the communication's coming in, and you're actually still manifesting it. But then we had this energy come in, like you're hanging around in doubt, insecurity. I don't know, is this ever going to happen? And so it's really important for you to clear that energy up and trust that what it is that you're calling in is going to show up for you when everything is in perfect alignment. In the meantime, continue on looking at your own light, seeing your own success, seeing your own worth. I want you to continue on standing tall at being true to you so you can continue on celebrating your life and not be in those thoughts of doubt or insecurity, okay? All right, that's for Alexa. All right, let's see who's going to be next now. Now that I got everybody's attention. We're going to take Saruth. Saruth is going to get a general reading. You're welcome, Alexa, and thank you for coming into the channel. I think it's the first time I've seen you here. I appreciate you so very much. I do go live every Monday and Thursday nights, 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. First for Your Hidden Love Story, and that's a 30-minute show, give or take, and it all has to do with self-love and to my style of reading that I do here. And then I end that show and come right back live for Revealing Your Hidden Love Story, which is going on right here. So remember to hit that bell in your box so you know when I go live next. All right, so Ruthie wants a general reading. Let's see what Ruthie needs to hear for their highest good at this moment of time. Let's see what the cards have to say. All right. Ooh. Yeah, keep coming back because, you know, the cards will grow you. They will expand you. By the way I read the cards, this is all about being okay in the middle of the process, in the middle of our journeys, wherever we are within our journeys, okay? All right, here we go. This Divine Feminine, she's open, she's abundant, she's beautiful, she operates from passion, she operates from desire, she has some spunk to her. Here's a Divine Masculine energy that has an offer for this Divine Feminine. It's solid, it's tangible, it's touchable, it's something that can't be missed. Remember to ground yourself and stay in alignment, true to yourself, especially whenever this offer comes in. Be at peace within. For the highest priest knows things you don't know. The highest priest knows the secret is all within the truth. The truth is coming from the sun. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. That's where truth lies, in love and above. Laughter, play, peace, harmony, passion, desire. You know, stay in that vibration. Even when chaos or confusion comes in, remember when chaos and confusion comes in, just realign yourself, reground yourself, and go right back towards the truth. The truth, again, what is? It's truth comes only from a higher vibration. It comes from love and above. Love, joy, happiness, peace, harmony, passion, desire, excitement. That's where truth resides. So anytime chaos and confusion comes in, remember to reground yourself, realign yourself, okay? When you realign yourself, what happens, and you can new ideas, you like all of a sudden you get it, you understand something. And another thing I see within your reading here is you have 3 aces on the table, so those are brand new beginnings. Aces means brand new beginnings. You got 3 brand new beginnings, so that's really nice. That's really amazing. It is beautiful, and we got beautiful in the house. The cat's out of the bag. You may have many choices or many options that come your way. Just remember that you always choose from your heart space. That really realigns you and rebalances you. You know, what does your heart really want? And your heart wants you to remember to stay grounded, just stay centered and stay balanced. Be true to yourself. Yeah. In the middle of chaos and confusion, because that's, no matter how intense that chaos and confusion gets, it wants you to stay in alignment with self. Stay centered, stay balanced. And do that as fast as you can. The moment you feel like something's go out of alignment, move as fast as you can right into self-love. Loving yourself. Take yourself. This is the Hermit card, coming within to love all of you, so you can realign yourself to your higher self, so you can be operating from truth, so you can receive this offer that's coming your way and these bright ideas. Remember, this is your life story. This is your book. You're the one that gets to evaluate what your worth is. You know, anything that I say, you guys get to flip it, turn it, put it into the right area for what it does to fit into your story. Because this is your life. You get to write your book your way. Okay? And I want you to do it from worth. Knowing your worth, knowing your value. You're welcome. That was for Saruthi. As you guys come on in, make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Or Peter, where you been? We're going to do Chiron next. Chiron wanted a general reading, I think. Chiron, is that what you want? A general reading? You were doing lunch? Yes, okay. I got it. Teamwork. Hold your balance, doing some teamwork. You are being seen in the light. You're being successful. Other people are recognizing you. That's the truth. Ooh, got a a love connection coming on in. Or it's something you love. Like it. This is Divine Feminine. She knows her worth. She knows her value. She's done the work. She's strutting her stuff. She's doing her thing. She's okay on her own. She don't need anyone. She may want someone, but she don't need anyone. She knows how to take really good care of herself. She is following a divine plan. She is being led and guided by divine. When things get intense, just remember to continue on speaking your truth from your higher self. I do see that there's an intense love connection coming on in too with unconditional love. These are two people that love each other unconditionally. They look each other eye to eye, and all they can do is see love. This, when this tower is next to the Ten of Cups, is, to me, it's an intense, and with the lovers here, an intense love connection. Okay, so you have some love connection that's going to be really intense, that's coming in your way. But again, you don't need anyone. You may want someone, but you don't need anyone. You're just fine on your own. That means that you're being extremely picky to who you're going to let on in. Hey, R. Lopez, happy to see you here. I'll get you on the list in a minute. Look at whoever this is, they want to come in, unite with you, celebrate life with you. Looks like it's something that you've been calling on in. Like you've been, hey, I want this happy ever after fairy tale dream of a story, and you're calling it in. They're all really, really, really good cards. You have been making some divine plans. You have been being led and guided by divine. and you're operating from so much strength and so much courage. Look, we've got some communication coming on in. I think the communication coming on in is from this intense love connection that you're strong for, that you've been actually calling it in. And again, you don't need this connection. It's something that you would like, you want. There's a difference, okay? It's a divine connection, and you've been calling it in, and there are divine plans that are helping because you're strong. You've been hanging around within your strength. That's what I have for you, Chiron. Beautiful. When will I find that DM? I'm telling you, I want to know too. There really is no such thing as time in tarot, but I'll pull you some time cards. When is Chiron going to find that DM, or when's that DM going to find Chiron? It's going to be unexpected. It's going to, how it comes in, you won't even know it's coming. That's what that tower moment was. It's like it's just going to come out of the middle of nowhere. It's just like all of a sudden it's here, okay? And what's going on? When is this? In autumn? That's fall. That's coming up. I'm going to leave it at that. Well, Peter, try not to make it as you're waiting. Just continue on working on yourself. Continue on living your life, and continue on allowing. We have those doors open. We have the doors open for the best possible divine counterpart to come on in. In the meantime, we are continuing on living our lives to create the best version of ourselves for ourselves and that connection, okay? Autumn is near, yeah. There is supposed to be a lot of connection. Look at, I'll just show you this because I like to pull 2 or 3 cards in autumn. It could be this week and very soon. And I'm getting goosebumps as I say that. Okay? And autumn is very soon. So it could be any time in between this week and in fall sometime. All right. Yeah, that sounds more beautiful. It does sound interesting. I want to know. All right. Anna Maria, I'm going to take you in next. You're welcome, Chiron. No, I'll add you on. I don't know how long I'm going to read for. I just I have about 30 people I've read for or will be reading for. So I'll add you on to the list, okay? Because I've been moving through the list quite rapidly tonight. All right. How about Arpita? Oh, there's Anna Maria. Hold on. See what Anna Maria needs to hear tonight or today. general reading. What do you need to know for your highest good at this moment of time? Ooh, for Anna Maria here in the house. Let's see. Looks like first thing I see here is like this would be a divine masculine going this way and the divine feminine going this way. Like, you know, maybe two people are going two separate ways. The divine feminine's going this way because she want to be at peace. And so that was the first thing that I really see here. I pulled my little book out just because sometimes I just want a little bit of clarity of what's going on here. And for like this card to me talks about control, but I didn't feel like, you know, I wanted to know more. It said this card is about desire for freedom and refusal to yield to the will of others. So maybe this divine masculine wanted something a certain way, and you're going, you know, I want to be at peace with myself. That you weren't willing to do things that way, and so so you took your own power back. You took your own strength back, which makes you more grounded. Okay. And then you're just being honest and true to yourself. It says for this card, this card means honesty, virtue, strength, generosity, pride, and arrogance. It's just, you've been true to yourself, that you didn't allow this divine masculine, you just didn't do it their way. And because you're being true to yourself, it realigned you. See, this is where the divine feminine, she's being solid and true to herself. And because you've made this decision, it allows you to be in the energy of feeling vibrant, feeling abundant. You know, Because this is, again, is a chariot of a divine masculine going the opposite way, like something's over, something's done, something's complete, and you chose to go your own way because you know who you are on a passionate level, a desired level, and you want to have peace within before you allow a divine masculine in. If you bring a divine masculine in, you want to feel this vibrant energy. Okay, and you want that divine masculine to have that vibrant energy back. That's what you're looking for when it comes to love, a love connection. Okay. So like right now, I feel like that you're in the middle of like trying to balance out that emotional self from what's gone on here. You do feel like that this connection, whatever it was an unfulfilled promise, and so it's caused some aches and pains that you're having to deal with the thought process right now. Again, but you know what you're looking for. You're looking for someone that allows you as a divine feminine to really feel her beautiful flowing self, that is willing to be in your energy mix. You want a divine masculine that, really has that passion and that energy, that desire, that one that really knows how to dance to the beat, to your tune. That's the type of love that you're looking for. One that can fulfill your love with, this is the sun, the happiness, the joy, the light, the peace, the harmony, the passion, the desire. That's what I got for you today. You know what you're looking for, but whatever this is wasn't what you're looking for. What I have for you today. Zanab, hello, hey, donate, yeah, please do, to Cash Out, Vimeo, PayPal is my preference. All right, Anna Maria. So some kind of change is happening, so just maybe some change of communication is going to happen for wishes and dreams to come true. So I don't know what's going on, so I just know what the cards are saying. Zanab. Ooh. Oh, you can also do Cash App. I meant, what do you call that? I don't know. What is that? Super Chat. You'll do PayPal? All right, perfect. Vatlina. So I don't know. Elena. Arpita, did I read for you already or not? No, okay. Well, what do you want? A general reading, or I'll just do you right now? A general reading or a channel message? General, okay. Oh, I love that, Rich. Thank you so much. I do believe that we get more tips and tricks when we're listening to other people's readings too, because one reading, we are all connected in some kind of way, in some kind of. Is there any manifestation related videos that I can check out from manifesting? That's a good one. I don't think I have any. I'll have to get something going on. That's a good idea, though. Yeah, I think so. When I first started my channel, for the first at least the first 2 years, I used to listen to the whole channel, everything overnight. And I would be amazed at the words that were being said. It was like, oh wow, this can fit into so many other people. It's not just one person. So, because we are all connected in some kind of way, so we can pick up pieces and things that are really helpful for our own journey. Okay, this is for Arpita. What's Arpita need to know? Six of Swords is movement, but this is science, things coming together, things working out. All right, I'll get you next. Thank you so much. I see your question here too, okay? Oh, what was, I didn't see that. I wonder why I'm not hearing that. Is my, oh, my Bluetooth is still hooked up, that's why. Yeah, I saw your questions. Let me finish up with this and I'll get to you next, Zanette. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So what I get from that first card, Arpita, is, you know, that's movement with the thoughts. So it's blending together, bringing your soul together to be this wholeness, this completeness, looking at all angles of everything. Because you're like shedding off some old stuff, some old debris, finding your own personal strength that resides within, which is actually grounding you. It is slow moving action, you know, it does take time for this stuff to happen. Just continue on nourishing yourself with love as this strength is taking place, as this movement is taking place within. Continue on loving yourself so much. Yeah, you're not trying, you are doing it, okay? Every little teeny step is action. It is doing. It's not trying, you are. You know, give yourself credit for what you have been doing, okay? You're still doing it, okay? Yeah. Give yourself so much love knowing that you are already whole. You are already complete. Things are changing. It's a destined change. It's fated. What's changing is the energy that you've been hanging around in can be changing into a higher vibration. What's changing is, you know, looking at all those empty cups, that fear, that doubt, that insecurity. You're actually nourishing yourself with so much more love. That's the truth. What's changing is the way your emotional self has been interfering with things in the past, because you're coming together, you're becoming more whole, you're becoming more complete, taking away, we're stripping off what hasn't been working for us. We're taking off that old debris. Why we're taking that off is because we found out we have this inner strength within that really grounds us, that allows us to have a solid foundation. Remember, it does take time, okay? And continue on looking through the eyes of love, with so much love for your own wholeness, your own completeness, because things are happening. Everything's fated, it's destined, it's a matter of divine timing, you know, to get you out of hanging around from any of those lower emotional energies. Continue on nurturing yourself within. Fill up your own cup with so much love. That's the truth, okay? All right. What do we got? All right. Happy to see you here. I gotta take, you're becoming desperate sometimes. Yeah, don't let desperate get in there, okay? But yeah, I'm starting to see little changes. And yeah, it takes time. Well, we're rewriting our whole life story, our whole script. We have all been misled and misguided with our emotional selves. And what I mean by that, we've been led and guided to operate from fear, from doubt and insecurity. That's been blocks that have been blinding us from making any forward movement. And so here it is that you're making a choice to start believing in yourself and trusting yourself. So you're rewiring your whole system. So yes, we have to look at all the baby steps and be grateful and thankful that we are making change. We are making movement towards what? Towards grounding ourselves, so we can feel this wholeness and completeness and feel this more deep, loving self that we truly, really are, okay? All right. Thank you so much for the super chat. Number 9. Zanab. I'm telling you. And I see a new person in the house. You just have to wait your turn. I don't know if I'm going to get that far. Let's see. I can. I still could do it. Okay. All right. Let me get to the question here. I'll say, so Jared reached out to you after no contact. Oh, but just said hi if I'm okay. And when I replied, I said I'm okay. Why he seen it but said nothing after that? So what's Jared's feelings and energy towards me? And will he reach out again? But I'm better communication or not? Yeah, I wonder why they reached out and didn't reply back. Maybe we are in the middle of Mercury retrograde. Okay. And we are all going through a lot of stuff. So he maybe reached out intending for more, but then something comes up. I actually talked about this a little bit in my other show. Let me see if I can find it. it's just about knowing just because they don't reach out don't take it personal. Sometimes they're busy with other stuff and it has nothing to do with you. But let's see what's going on. Let's see what the cards have to say. They got a little worried about the communication that they wanted to share with you. Or maybe that's you worrying about what did they want to say. You're just not feeling worthy enough. Or valuable enough. To me, this would be about you wondering. You're wondering, well, this is worry. I wonder why. What was the communication? What do they want to say? But then I'm thinking that here, that they're just not, like, they're feeling, oh no, you know, like they don't even know how to speak their truth or something. I don't know. I'll put your name on the list and we can see what I can do, okay? I'm 3.5 hours in, 4 hours in actually, and I normally peter out about 5 hours, and I do have, let's see, I got 1, that person's probably not here, 2, 3, yeah, I still can probably get you in, 4, 5, 6, okay, so I'll put your name on the list, Maya. They do have a lot of love for you, though. They just look at, I want you to see, because this is the communication coming in. But it's like after they got, maybe they put the message out, and maybe when they received your message and they haven't responded back to you, it's like, oh no, look, they're hiding. I don't know if I'm worthy enough. I don't know if I have enough. So they went into doubt. But they do have unconditional love for you. I mean, in their head, and even when they're not thinking about it, this is the energy. Their energy is so much love for you, okay? And there's so much love there. And what I was thinking is they're probably going to get back in touch with you after Mercury retrograde, which is only in 4 days. Mercury retrograde ends on the 11th. So they're in the middle of laying down this energy to rest, to make a forward movement back towards you again. When they feel more solid, more grounded, more secure. You know, life is a little bit more complicated than just a yes or no answer. You know, we are emotional people and we have to deal with certain things and put them in a certain way. I thought maybe something came up on the way that made him didn't text you back, because it's been a while. That's why I was like, what the? I know, I get it. But I'm telling you, this Mercury retrograde has been affecting people in all kinds of different ways. It's really affecting the mind, bodies, the soul. I have a lot of clients, people I read for, people that I talk to that are going through similar stuff, it's like, hey, wait a minute, it was there, but then it wasn't. It's because we're all going through some intense stuff right now. But I do see movement, once something gets laid down to rest, it has something to do not feeling worthy enough. This is hiding, I don't know. But when they actually start feeling grounded and whole and complete again, when it's just, this is my complicated card. It just, things just take time sometimes. And I was asking in my head when they would reach out again, and I heard Mercury after Mercury retrograde, so then they'll be ready to contact you again for this. That's team play, teamwork. Look at about coming together. Things will change. It's a matter of divine timing. It's fated. It's destined. It's in movement. This is movement, movement, movement. Those are all in movement. So it has something to do with worth. And they need to realign themselves, rebalance themselves. Something that they couldn't see, some kind of decision that needs to be made, something they couldn't see or can't see at this moment, because they're all in their head about not feeling worthy enough. So they have to take care of those thoughts. So when they do come forward toward you again, that they're feeling worthy enough. Look at what went from not worthy to worthy. When they feel worthy enough, when they're feeling solid enough, when they're feeling grounded enough, that's when they're going to contact you again for a brand new beginning, a brand new start. And again, here, are they going to contact you before Mercury retrograde is over? No. Is Jared going to contact you after Mercury retrograde is over? Look at that. Straight yes. Okay? Which isn't within 4 days. Not within, after 4 days. Okay? And Mercury retrograde can still affect us up to a week or two after, but is it going to be within a week? Will he contact you within a week? They're going to contact you after Mercury retrograde. Okay, we got that as a yes. But is it going to be before the 2-week period? Before the 2-week period is over? Okay, so will they contact... Well, that's your time frame for right now. Okay. Try not to worry about it. Trust in divine. Divine is in charge. He's not, you're not. Divine is. So divine wants him to deal with this. Wants him to feel worthy enough for when he connects with you again, okay? Will the communication be better? I think so, because he's going to be coming from this position. That position is feeling that worth. So will the communication be better? Yeah, once they get done dealing with this not feeling worthy enough, once they grow past that, the communication is going to be better to express more. I get that they're going to eventually express more to you, okay? Again, Mercury retrograde is the worst time for someone to come back and talk to us about something, because that's when we're misinterpreting. That's when things are being out of alignment. You're welcome. But I get that he's going to come forward again, but it's going to be, and he's going to come forward with more, he's going to feel better about himself. Instead, like, this is the energy he's in right now. He's got to deal, maybe he's got to deal with some financial stuff, and he wasn't ready to talk to you, and here in a couple of weeks he's going to feel better about that, and then he'll be able to come forward and speak to you more clearly, okay? You're welcome. And thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate you. Okay, so I'm gonna call a few people here. First, we're gonna call in. I don't know if these people are here. Ivan, are you here? Ivo? And or Kiki? Or Nia? Okay, I'll get those three in here right now. See who's here. Alright, how about Beautiful? Or R. Lopez? Okay. All right. Rit Heike. And that's it. If you guys aren't here, then you're gonna snooze and lose, okay? That's what I got. That's everybody on my list. Anybody here? If you guys are here, you gotta speak up fast, because otherwise I'm out of here. 1, 2, 3. All right, you guys. Well, thank you for coming to the live show. I appreciate you so very much. And till next time. I go live every Monday and Thursday nights, 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Make sure you hit that bell so you when I go live next. Bye-bye, butterflies. Catch.